Shock. Caitriona Balfe walks out of press conference after witnessing Sam Heughan kissing a hot girl. At the Le Mont d'Or Hotel in Paris, the cast of the TV blockbuster Outlander Legacy gathered for the press conference to announce the final season. Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan, two stars who have been with the show for more than a decade, were expected to be the center of attention. No one expected that, less than 20 minutes after the press conference began, Caitriona suddenly stood up, removed her microphone, left the stage, and disappeared from the main hall. The event was halted in chaos, assistants were in chaos, and Sam Heughan, with a stiff smile, just bowed his head in apology and did not explain anything further. "I saw everything clearly," according to fictional sources from behind the scenes. The incident began just minutes before the press conference. Caitriona arrived early, scheduled to sit in the center seat, next to Sam as usual. However, when she entered the VIP room to rest before the event, she caught Sam kissing a strange woman, tall, black-haired, wearing a bright red silk dress. An assistant, who asked not to be named, recounted, Kat walked in without anyone telling her. She stood still for about 5 seconds. No one said anything. The other woman turned around, smiled slightly, and Sam was stunned. No one knew what to do. The mysterious woman then quickly left through the side hallway. Caitriona, without saying a word, turned on her heel and walked out to the press conference hall as if nothing had happened. The craziest press conference of the year. The press conference opened at exactly 2:00 p.m. local time. Sam, Caitriona and the other main actors sat on the main stage. The press was seething. Cameras were flashing continuously, but the audience began to notice the strangely cold atmosphere between the two main stars. A journalist from Lumiere Culturelle noted, "Normally, Kat and Sam always interact well. But that day, they did not look at each other once." Kat looked at the audience, her hands clasped as if she was holding something back. When a reporter asked, "How will the love story between Jamie and Claire end in the finale?" Sam smiled and answered cleverly, "Love will always live on, even when time is gone." Right after that sentence, Caitriona turned to look at Sam for the first time, a piercing look, then removed the microphone, stood up, and said, "I don't think love can survive betrayal, Sam." The entire room fell silent. She turned and walked away, leaving the audience stunned in a moment that the press called one of the most cinematic exits in real life. WHO is she. The woman in the red dress. Immediately after the incident, netizens launched a "Find the Woman in the Red Dress" campaign. Leaked hotel security camera footage showed a supermodel-looking, dark-haired woman leaving the back door of the VIP area just minutes before the press conference began. Twitter account at SpyCeleb confirmed that the woman was Isabella Morel, a rising French-Italian model in Milan who appeared in a wine commercial endorsed by Sam Heughan. However, Sam's side did not comment. A member of the film crew revealed, fictionally, Sam and Isabella have known each other since April, but they are just friends. Caitriona doesn't think so. She feels betrayed, not because she loves Sam, but because she trusts him. What people don't know, Caitriona hoped for. Although never made public, the media has long assumed that there was something more than friendship, less than love, between Sam and Caitriona. They traveled separately, wrote books together, made wine together, and even shared that we were the only ones who understood each other. A fictional diary entry, circulated in the fandom, said Caitriona once wrote, "If I hadn't married Tony, if Sam hadn't been Sam, maybe we would have been something." According to industry sources, after her divorce from Tony McGill in early 2025, Caitriona and Sam got closer. One night in Prague, they drank together until 3 a.m., and was seen sitting next to each other in silence, holding hands. Nothing happened, one hotel employee said, but it didn't take words to know they were sharing something deep. Sam's intimacy with another woman just a few months later left Caitriona feeling hurt on the deepest level, not because of jealousy, but because she believed in something that only existed in movies. How did Sam react? Sam did not make any official statement after the incident. However, a few days later, he posted a blurry Instagram story, an empty chair on stage and a quote. "We often don't know how much we can hurt someone until they're gone from the seat across from us." Fans assumed this was an implicit apology to Caitriona. Those close to Sam said he was completely surprised by Kat's reaction. Sam had no intention of going public with Isabella, an assistant said. He still thinks him and Caitriona, are just close friends. Caitriona speaks out, "I'm not Claire." 3 weeks later, Caitriona appeared in an exclusive interview with the fictional magazine Elle Moderne. When asked about the Paris incident, she was candid. "I'm tired of playing the forgiving woman. I'm not Claire, I'm Kat, and I deserve respect." When asked by a reporter, "Do you still talk to Sam?" she paused for a moment and then replied, "No, and I don't think I'm ready. A great friendship, over." The story between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe may never have been a love story, but it was certainly a great friendship, a bond that transcended the screen, thousands of hours of filming, and quiet moments behind the scenes. That breakup, though not an official relationship, is more regrettable than a divorce.